Cool. We're good to go. Rated participate. Okay. Yeah. VS Code is open. Cool. Cool. A long time. I didn't participate in. Oh, wait. Let me use this. Sorry.
This is quite better voice now. I think. So yeah, go to the task list first. Cigarette number. Given a string S consists of lowercase letter and digit exactly one. Okay, this. Okay, so you have to extract the digit. That's fine. Let's extract the digits from the string. String S, read S, for int I is equal to 0, I is less than size of S, and I plus plus if S of I is greater than equal to 0, and S of I is less than equal to 9. That means it's the digit. We'll print that. That's it. Yes, let's move to the next question and open the task list separately. The question B is gift. And people number from 1 to n exchange gift with each other. Person I send gift to IKI people. Okay. For each find the number of people who send gift to person I. Okay. So we have to find the count. Oh no, we have to exactly print X and okay, so we have to maintain a data structure. Firstly, we have N, then we have N this like person I send. So each person how many gift it will send. Why? This is doing this. Okay. Here and see and now we have to maintain data structure. Let's call it vector of vector in. It's something like existence list only. And for int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Now we have the ith person sent k number of gifts. We can call it in k, in k. Am I recording right? Okay, that's fine. Same k, okay? So we have k integer. So I person will send. So we have two. Actually, this I is equal to 1. Yes. So we have to add I to all this number. Vector of int gift send. Let's just send of k and same k. Same send. So we have to iterate through all the number to x or send, and we have to push adj of x dot push back I. Yeah, and then we have to for int I is equal to 1, I is less than equal to n, I plus plus, we'll do cout exit list of I. This is what we have to print. 413. Wait a minute. It's a zero base. No, it's not zero base, right? The person wants sent to grift to 2. Okay. Got it. We actually print the size and then this. Okay, no problem. So what we'll do is dot size, then we'll print this size. Cool. Yeah, we passed all the test cases, sample test cases. Let's submit where we are. Okay, let's move to the third question. Not covered point. There are n points number from 1 to n. It's a two-dimensional plane and point plane and point I has a coordinate x, y, y. Here guaranteed the x, y. Here it is guaranteed that x and y are each permutation of 1 to n. Okay, that's cool. Find the number of values of I such that the interior, not including the boundaries of the rectangle with the side parallel to x and y, with the lower left coordinate is this and upper right vertex is this, contain none of the end points. Okay, so actually the question problem statement is we are having a plane and there are some points. Okay, so we have to frame the largest, find, there are multiple answers, right? What we have to output the answer. Find the number of values of I such that interior of the triangle. Okay, so this is one of the squares and this point is here. This we are trying to say. Lower coordinate is this and upper right coordinate is this point that contain none of the end point. Okay, so we have to tell how many such rectangles exist. This, this, it contains this, right? So this will not our answer. This is also not our answer because it contains this point. This is also not our answer. Okay, cool. So what we'll do here is I have to think. Okay, both are acceptable. That's fine. So what's the best way to do this question? We'll go for each point that is feasible. Let's say points are always beneficial to put the extreme boundaries. For example, let's say if I want to check is this a potential answer, then this all points should outside this rectangle. Let's forget. Let's visualize only one dimensional. Let's say if x1 is this, is the smallest. Then all the greater one are lies here. Okay. Yeah, that's work, right? If I take the smallest x from this side, okay, and the smallest y, then the maximum answer can be 4. That's what I saw here. Answer is 2, answer is 1, 3. We can, maximum answers can be 8. We can have this rectangle. We can have this rectangle. Similarly, here also we can have this rectangle. We can have this rectangle. Yeah, I think the maximum answer can always be from 1 to n, 1 to 8. This rectangle or somewhat this rectangle. Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Here. So we have n points. Cool, cool, cool. So we have to separate out the 4 vectors. That it can array. Wait a minute. Okay, so let me first take all x and all y. Less than n, I plus plus, in x of I and y of I. Okay, now I have to separate out on the base. Let me create a pair, both positive. That means it's a first quadrant. X negative, both positive here. X negative, Y positive. Sorry. Then both negative and this positive and this negative. Okay. V1, V2, V3, and V4. Okay. So let me iterate to all full. If x of I is greater than 0 and y of I is greater than 0, this means the first quadrant x of I, comma y of I. Okay. Else if x of I is negative and y of I is positive, the second quadrant. Okay. Else if both are negative, then it's the third quadrant. Otherwise, it belongs to a last quadrant. So I, comma y of I. Cool. So we have 4 quadrants. Now we have to check the smallest y. Hmm. Okay, the answer is equal to 0. And what we'll do here is we'll sort all V1 on the basis of x coordinate, pair in, in. This is the definition lambda function. I think. But remember correctly, we have a pair A and we have a pair B. Return A dot first, less than B dot first. Okay, cool. And let's have set also. Okay, so based on the we will pick the smallest x. That means this triangle. That means this point. Okay. So what we'll do is v1 dot size. If there is an element in v1, we'll pick the first element. That is answer plus plus and ft dot insert the first element that is v1 of 0. Okay. Now we'll sort based on the y coordinate dot second. Can we create a function? So it's a repetitive task for us. Yeah. So in solve, we pass a vector of int here, vector of pair, sorry, comma in, let's say v, and copy this stuff and paste it here. We call it as v, call it as answer. Wait, yeah, the answer is 0. This is v, and this is v. Okay, wait a minute. Cool. We have sorted out. Right? If If first of all we have to check the size, yeah, it has a size, and we have to check the first element. If st dot find v of 0 is equal to st dot end, that means it's a new, then we have to take it. Then we'll do return answer. What we'll do here is answer is equal to solve for v1, answer plus is equal to solve for v2, answer plus equal to solve for V3 answer is equal to solve for V4 and then see out answer. Yeah, pass, pass, and pass. Okay, submit. I'll wait. Wrong answer. Okay, 16 wrong answers. What are we missing here then? Okay, Permutation of n, that means a unique. We are talking about a unique element. Sort on the base of x, then I pick the first element. Okay. Sort on the base of second. You should use this way, but it's fine. But I'm getting wrong answer. Yeah. You sort on the base of second element, and if that element is not present, then we again increase. In main logic, I am thinking is still same. If you pick this, then pick this also, right? Okay, I can pick this also. Oh, I can pick this also. Okay, so what the observation we can pick from here is see, sort on the base of x, smallest x, then check its store its y. Now for this, its y should be less than this height. Right. Cool. Okay, okay. This is something good observation. I think, yeah, we can do this. So what we'll do here is that element is already picked up. Yeah. So the good observation here is we sort and yeah, we have sorted on the base of first and let's say previous is equal to 2018. Cool. So iterate to all if if x dot second is less than previous, then we can take this st dot insert x and answer plus plus and previous is equal to x dot second. Cool. So we have taken all this and we have to do same for y coordinate on the base of second. First we will sort previous is equal to infinite and I will iterate again through v. Okay. Then I have to first check if st dot find x is equal to st dot and that means it ensure we have a new point, not a repeated point we are considering here. Now we have to check if x dot first, yeah, is less than previous, then answer plus plus ft dot insert x, and previous is equal to x dot first. And we'll do return answer full, and always put an absolute value instead of this, and just multiply. Wait, absolute, absolute. First, I think it's positive. X is negative here. X is positive and Y is negative. Okay, we debug something here. We're counting the same element then. This is the case. What we can do is we can print X actually. But first, X but second, yeah, that's fine. That may run 1, 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2. Okay, so it's saying we have picked 1, 3. Second is 2, 1. Okay, 2, 1, but there's no element 2, 1 here. Sorry, sorry. 1, 3, and 2, 1. That means this x is 2, y is 1. Yeah, this is fine. 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay, 3, 2. Wait, both are positive, right? So this is the entire first quadrant. Okay, we can confirm also like how many elements is there in this quadrant we have. Everything is in first quadrant. Okay. Yeah. Then 3, 2 is not good, right? Because previous is what's previous? And what x is here? Previous is this. And previous is 3. We are not updating here previous. Okay. How come then x is 1 previous is x is this. Okay. Previous is this. Okay. Then we have inserted this. Okay. 1 comma 3 we have inserted. Answer plus 1 we have updated this. Now the next point is 2 comma 1. Okay. And previous is this. Previous is 3 and it is 1. Okay. We have inserted 2 comma 1. It should not go inside, right? Wait, not print this. Yeah. Previous is x is this. Previous is this. So we have and including this to our answer. X is this, previous is this. Wait a minute. What my V is? This is my V. X is this, previous is this. X is this, previous is this. X is this, previous is this. Wait, I think it is considering from opposite side. Till now, my answer will be 2. That is what I'm thinking. Yeah, answer is 2. Can I sort it this way? Oh, I have to keep track of. Wait, I will see. This and this we have taken, okay? Then we have 3 comma 2. Y is x is 2. X is 2 means this. X is 2 and this is this. This is not feasible, right? B. Okay. So if we want a point to be included, so its x should be less than the smallest x. Yes. Hmm. It should be smaller than x and greater than previous y. Okay. And so we need to store previous. This is about x. Yeah, this is previous x. No, wait a minute. This is previous y. Okay. In previous x is equal to b of 0. Okay. If z of b, then previous x is equal to b of 0 dot first. Okay. This is my previous x. It should be x, x. Okay. So everything should be less than previous x and greater than previous y. Previous y. This seems logical to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's submit. I hope I didn't make any mistake here. We got nice AC. That's what. See, this is easy to debug because we have a good code style. It's not a messy code, it's just a saturated part of. We've created a separate function, so it's easier to maintain the code. That's why. It's fine. Let's move to the D question then. A murder occurs at a certain mansion. There are n suspects. Call person 1 to person n. Let's not tell this is let's not overcomplicate it before reading the problem. I'm thinking it's a probability question, but hopefully it's not. A murder occurs at a certain mansion. There are n suspects. Call person 1, person 2 to person n. Person I entered the mansion at time SI and left the mansion at time. Okay, so for each person we have a entry time and exit time and does not enter or leave any other time. Okay, the following facts are known about the crime. There are exactly two culprits. Okay, the crime started at some integer x to d unit of time and completed at this. Okay, so this is the crime period. Both culprits were in the mansion at a time from the starting to the completion of the crime. They may have entered the mansion exactly when the crime started or left exactly when it was completed. Assume that both culprits are among the n suspects. How many combination of two culprits and the crime start time are possible? Here, order of two culprits does not matter. Okay, I didn't get the point. Both two culprits are among n. So we know the range, start time and end time, where the person I enters the crime scene and exited. And we know where the crime has started and where the crime has ended, and what the statement is actually want to say. There are actually two culprits. Okay, let's take an example. So this is D. Okay, okay. So crime is not certain actually here. That's fine. Output the number of possible combination of two culprits and the crime start time. So if person one and person two are culprit, they were both in the mansion for the time 10 to 12. Okay. If crime start at 10, the crime can be committed in 2 unit of time. Okay, okay. We took 1 and 3. Yeah, this is also one of the possible. Okay. So it's like the common. So it's the common interval between them. What we can do is, can we create a difference array? What if I create a difference array? Difference array is just tells key this common interval is made up of how many merging of how many interval has the common interval starting from this to ending from this. Okay. Yeah, difference array works, right? So What difference array means I'm trying to say is, for example, so let's say this case. So if I build a difference array, that means I will do plus one for all the elements from 9 to 17. So 0 to 8, everything is 0. From 9 to 17, everything is 1. Here everything is 0. And from 17 to rest, everything is 0. Now it's 10 to 12, right? So from 10 till 12, I will do plus 1, and already it says plus 1. So it will become 2. From 10 to 12, it's become 2. Okay, done. Rest everything is as it is. And from 13 to 20. So 13 means from 13 to 17, I will do plus 1, and already there is a 1. It becomes 2 here. And from 17 to 20, everything is 0 initially, and I will do plus 1. So it's 1 here. So how many intervals we have? Uh, from 0 to 8, everything is 1. From 9 to 10, it's again 1. Here it's 0. No, it's 0 actually. Wait, let me write here. From 0 to 9, everything is 0. 0 to 9, everything is 0. And 9 to 10, it's 1. 9 to 10, it's 1. Okay. Then from 10 to 12 and 13 to 17. So I can say from 10 to 17, everything is 2. And from 17 to 20, everything is 1. Right? So we need a two, at least two, exactly two, sorry. There are exactly two culprits. So that we are interested in an interval which is a common for exactly two. So yeah, this, right? And and the crime figure is D unit. So what we'll do is, so how many culprits we can total? So there are 10 to 17, and there are two intervals which lies here. Is it? This lies here, 9 and 17, 10 and 7. Okay. Uniqueness is also there. See, from 10 to 12, there's two different actually. 1 and 2, using 1 and 2. And 13 to 20. Let's not make it over complicated. It's something with the interval we have to do, right? Yes. What we can do here is that is interesting. Yeah. Okay. Mm, So if what we can do is instead of this, Crime is lasted for D units, right? Okay. Crime is lasted for D units. We can do here is actually this is a potential lookup interval. Somehow I need to know. Next, we have the next today. It let's not waste of time. That's fine. I'm not interested in snacks. Okay. From 10, okay, 10 and 12. From 10 to 12, there is a second interval. 10 to 12, there is a first interval. How come 2 and 3 are combining? Uh, 1 and 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 is okay, okay, see. At time 10, okay, 1 and 2, it's fine. Then at time 13, again 1 and 2. And time 14, again 1 and okay. And time 15 also. This is what? Okay, got it. We can count the same specific number of times, same. Okay. So what can we say here is we have 10 to 17. There are two. 17, 10 to 7, there are 7 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. Okay. Yeah, this looks, we have to bifurcate the section again. To bifurcate like mm, how we can bifurcate, like I want to break the interval and tells like 2 is ending, like second interval is ending at 12 and third interval is starting at 13. Can you break the intervals? Let's say I break the interval 0 to 9 is the first interval, the 9 to 10 is the second. Oh, that, mhm. That's not good actually. What we can do here is Mm, okay. 13, 2, right? Okay. So, irrespective of anything, like what I can say is, if greater than 1, that means there's always a 2 culprit at this point. So I can start at 10 and 12. I know there are 2 persons, but the case is this is 2, but addition of 1 is coming from another interval and addition of plus 1 is coming. This is 2, and yeah, how can I handle this case? I said this is 2, but the plus till 12 plus 1 is doing plus 1 is because of this interval, and after 12 plus 1 is because of this interval. So I can't take this as a culprit, right? Mm. To handle yeah, this case, then we are good to go. And how we can handle this? Mm, ending point, right? What we can do here is we know the ending point. No, no. I want some clear and crisp idea. This seems to a vague idea. Mm, no, this is not vague. Actually, this is a good start, but I think there's something better. It does not involve casework, or maybe it involves casework. Where we are standing. We had one wrong. That's possible. Messi is the writer, right? Or not? I thought Messi is the writer of this contest. Or we can, what we can think else? What? Let me think for a while. We have intervals. Start with 10. That's not big deal actually. Oh, it's 10 to the power 6 only. Okay, but and is this? We have 10 to the power 5 points. Mm, Start time and end time. Then start time and end time. Okay. Then thinking something. Right. We have start and end time. And the I plus plus is start and end. Okay. Cool. Now what we can do is if I can build a difference array that is actually helping, but somehow I need to know the breakpoint. The breakpoint. What can I do for that breakpoint is I can sort all this and I can grab. Yeah, I can do that. Sort all these. Okay. And let's not sort now. Let's create a difference array. Vector of inch difference. The point is 10 to the power 6. It can go up to 1 is 6 plus 10. We'll do is difference and S and I can be okay. Difference of S of I plus 1. Difference of S of T of I plus 1 minus 0 to 1. Plus to 1 is 6. Can be TLE, right? This can be a TLE or not. This loop run for 10 to the power 1 to the power 6. Yeah, 1 to the power 6, that's fine. 10 to the power 5, it's also fine. Yeah, this is fine. Difference of I plus is equal to difference of I minus 1. Good. Yeah. Now I need to separate out the intervals. These intervals. So what I will do is previous is equal to minus 1. Vector of pair of inch comma inch v. Let's call it v. Once this change of this in difference array will break the interval and will, yeah, for I is equal to 1. Wait a minute, I had a call.
To connect. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, audible, right? So where I am, yeah, based on the, I'll start with 1, I'll go till 1 is 6 plus plus. What I'll do is check if diff of I is not equal to previous, that means it's a new start. Let's not do. First level check if v dot size is 0, then we have to put v dot pushback I comma I and continue. And the previous is this. Previous is equal to difference of I. Okay, this is correct, right? Because this is a first interval. Yeah. Now what we have to check if difference of I is not equal to previous, that means it's a new start. Yeah. Yeah. It's a new start. Then also we have to do push back I comma I and the previous is equal to difference of I. Yeah. Otherwise we just need to extend our dot back equal to max of v dot back dot second comma I. Let me debug the intervals we calculating correctly or not. This is what we should get ideally, right? From 1 to 9, 10, 17, and this. I think we need to keep track of this number also. But that's fine. Let me first test. So I think, yeah, this is good, right? 1 to 9, that means 1 to 8. Okay, 1 to 8, 9 to 9. Wait a minute. 1 to 8 is 0. Why it's bifurcated with like this? 1 to 8. Wait a minute. I think I have to print the difference also. Okay. 9 to 17. Ah, I see, I see. And 9 to 9, then this, and then everything. Yeah, this is fine. So we have calculated correctly. 1 to 8, 9 to 9, 10 to 17, 18 to 20, and 21 to 10 to the power 6. Yeah, this is good. Actually, we need this thing. So here it's actually I comma difference of I, and here also it's I comma difference of I, and here I dot second dot first first. Okay, yeah, we have from 1 to 8 it's 0, from 9 to 9 it's 1, from 10 to 17 it's 2, from 18 to 20 it's 1. Okay, yeah, 18 to 20 it's 1, 10 to 17 it's 2. We saw here 10 to 17 it's 2, 18 to 20 it's 1, and this is 0. Yeah, this is, we are good at, we are good with this interval. Now you have to iterate through each interval. 10% we have is, let's say x, we call it x and fine. Yeah, we have L, that is x of first. We have R, that is x dot second dot first. And we have D, not D, let's call it as a total. How many intervals got merged? That is x dot second dot second. L, R, and total. Okay. Now we need to know the breakpoints from L to R. How many breakpoints it has? So what's the good way? We are stuck at here. So somehow we need to know the breakpoints. Breakpoints, breakpoints. Answer is simple. We just need to add the total minus one. So the breakpoints are many. Using T, we can get dot T. Okay. To find the first index, okay, the L is first breakpoint and R is the last breakpoint in this interval. So we can perform some binary search here. Oh, actually, yeah, we have to find this. So what we'll do is we'll perform binary search. While L is less than equal to R, the mid is equal to L plus R minus L by 2. Start is equal to minus 1 and is equal to minus 1. Okay. The check is if T of mid is uh, greater than equal to L, start is equal to mid and is equal to mid minus 1, else start is equal to mid. Okay, wait. Uh, R is equal to this, L is equal to this. Okay, we have starting position, same, L is equal to 0, R is equal to N. We have to find the right endpoint, right? Yes, then equal to R, mid is equal to L plus R minus L by 2. Okay, check if T of mid is less than equal to this R, N is equal to mid, start is equal to mid plus 1, else N is equal to mid minus 1. Okay, we have start and end. People start and end. Something is wrong here. Fuck. This is L, this is R. What just happened? Twelve, 17, and 20. Okay. 12, 17, and 20. I want to know if any breakpoint exists. 4, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. And is this? This is also good. It's actually n minus 1. Okay. So what we have then? This is not valid. This is not valid. This is valid. That means we have 2, 0, and 1. First, second, third. For 18 and 20, what we have is the third, L and R. Yeah, for 18 and 20, what happened? Start and end is minus 1. This is good. That's fine, but we actually don't care of this interval. What's a 1 only, right? But still, I want to know why it's break here. L is 20, L is 18, and R is 20. It should give this 2 comma 2. So we found a mean. We have start. Yeah, we have start. Ah, this is the mistake. Cool. So we have 2 comma 2. And yeah, one more thing. If total is less than 2, continue. Cool. So for 10 and 17, we have. Okay, what is this? Yeah, got it. Cool, cool, cool. We have 2, right? So what we'll do is we'll start from I is equal to start, I is less than equal to end, I plus plus, we'll do int count is equal to previous is equal to L, I minus previous into total minus 1. Previous is equal to P of I. Answer plus equal to count. And we'll see out answer 7. How? From 10 to 12, right? Debug P of I, comma, previous 2. got it. Divided by D. Okay. So from 10 to 12. Okay. Max of this comma 0 this value. Wait a minute. I am confusing with brackets. T of I this range. Range is equal to T of I minus previous minus D. That is the range. Okay. 10 and 12. Range is 1. Because range, yeah, range is 1 and the count is also 1. Yeah, range is 1, count is 1. Okay. Then we have from 12 to 17. 12 to 17. This. So how many we get from here? Let's say this is 12 and this is 17. From 12, 13, 14, and we have 15, 16. That means the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we have this, we have this, we have this, and we have this. One, two, three, four. Yeah, it's four, right? 12, 13. 12 to 13, 13 to 14. What is the range actually? Wait a minute. No, how this is happening? Wait a minute. Start at 13, start at 14, start at 15. No, we can't start at 12. Mm, We can do as previous, we can mark at +1. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm missing here.